Round 10 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the Liqui Moly MXGP of Germany here at the Talkessel circuit. Teussenthal, Mathis Valin fell down the start straight, would not rejoin the race. Meanwhile, Sascha Kühnen came away with the foxhole shot for the 6th time this year. As he ran around the outside, Andrea Adamo was up the inside, and Valerio Latta, your poleman, he was there in third of Heverts and Guillaume Perez and Thibaut Beniston. Camden McClellan also getting in on the act as Langenfelder, who had a good start, lost some positions and then was on the hunt once again. Thibaut Beniston launched his way past Everts as he moved into 5th. A mistake there from Langenfelder allowed Thibaut Beniston to go back by. But up front, the battle between the two Red Bull KTMs. Sascha Kühnen went the long way round. Adamo cut to the inside, and on lap 8 of 18, the Italian was through into the lead. The battle between Simon Langenfelder and Thibaut Beniston went on for what seemed like an eternity before eventually Langenfelder got the better of him towards the end of the race. He then went after Guillaume Perez. That put him up another position. And from there, Langenfelder came home in 3rd. Adamo, Kühnen, Langenfelder, your top 3. Latta, Beniston, your top 5. In the second MX2 race here in Germany, a mudder because we had rain for an hour during the break after MXGP race 1, but it did not stop Sascha Kühnen crossing the foxhole shot line once again for the 7th time this year. Alongside him, Guillaume Perez, Kai de Wolf on the number 1, and Adamo in 4th place as Latta was jostling for position in there as well. Latta knew he needed Adamo to make the podium because there were 3 riders tied there. That one got away from him early on. A mistake from the wildcard rider, Ivano van Erp, caused the crash from Everts. Everts would eventually come home in 7th place. But your race leader, who was almost home and dry, had this monumental crash through the fence. He picked himself up, would get back to 15th on the final lap, but the race win and the Grand Prix victory for Sascha Kühnen were gone. The lead then was delivered to Guillaume Perez, and once again, the podium for 3rd place was up for grabs as Latta was told, you need the pass for 3rd on Adamo. He then fell 4th in the race, 4th in the overall classification. Perez, for the first time in his career, won race 2, got him his first podium as well. Adamo crossed the line in 3rd, and that was for his 4th Grand Prix win of this season.
I won race 1 and that was important, but on race 2, when you don't have the start, you need to be careful. I had the start, but around P4 and is not enough.
MXGP race 1, round 10 here in Germany. And it was Lukas Kühnen who grabbed the foxhole shot ahead of Jan Panzer and Jeffrey Hurlings. Hurlings went to the outside. Vebra was there in 5th position as Fernandez tried to split them, but a couple of corners later, Ruben Fernandez down hard. He did eventually pick himself up, nursing an injury to the left shoulder. Vebra then lost a couple of positions quite quickly, found his way past Gifting to get back on terms with Calvin Valana, just ahead of him in 3rd place, but he could not find his way past the Yamaha man despite his hard-earned efforts. Up front, Lukas Kühnen led the way. Hurlings right there in 2nd. These two playing a little bit of cat and mouse. But then when all was said and done, Kühnen did hang on to take the win for the 8th time this year from Hurlings and Valandren. The second MXGP race under cloudy skies. We'd had a big downpour during the 1 hour break between sessions. It didn't stop Lucas Koenen grabbing foxhole shot number 7. Alongside him, Roman Febvre and Jeffrey Hurlings there in third. Two Fantics of Koldenoff and Bogas were there 4th and 5th. As Renault in 6th position. Panzer made a slight mistake there through the turn, but it was Koenen once again who led the way. Bogas got the better of his teammate as he moved into 4th early on in the race. Koldenoff would come under pressure later on in the race, though, by Maxime Renault, as those two battled over 3rd place in the championship. Just ahead of these two early on, though, was Jeffrey Hurlings, who looked like he was just biding his time until he got this opportunity to go past Roman Febvre, who got held up by a back marker, couldn't get himself back online. All of a sudden, Hurlings was up to 2nd position and gunning for Koenen for the race win. He got alongside him, and then with 2 laps to go, nudged the Belgian aside. He took over the race lead, and from there he was in Grand Prix winning position, unless of course Koenen could fight back. He tried, but he wasn't able to succeed, and in the end Jeffrey Hurlings running out the final turn. He went on to win by 7 seconds. Koenen was 2nd, Febvre 3rd, but the Grand Prix victory going to Jeffrey Hurlings. Koenen 2nd, 3rd overall. Win number 108 for the Bullet.
Come a long way, you know. When you saw me coming back to Sardinia with just a couple days on the bike, I almost got led by Lucas, our man, Tim, and then we're 2 months further and I managed to win, you know. So it's I'm really thankful for the win. I mean, the other guys did really, really well.